Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. This is your boy FlyIslandGuy, but act like I didn't start it just now. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy FlyIslandGuy. Welcome back and welcome aboard. Today we are back in Cairo, as you could see. Busy airport, lots of aircraft around us. And we're going to be heading down to Asyut, Egypt today. And this is going to be a very short flight, about 44 minutes. We're going to be cruising at 23,000 feet, and it's pretty much just a straight shot down to the runway. So we are all ready to go. We've completed our checklist, and we're going to just start our taxi towards the runway. We're going to be departing runway 5 right today here in Cairo, and I'm just bringing that up over here in Navigraph so we could see exactly where we're going. Let's get rid of this guy. Give you 1 sec here, folks. I'm just bringing this up on my other screen. Alright, so Cairo is a pretty massive airport, so I just need to make sure I know where I'm going. Alright, we are starting our taxi. I was supposed to install toolbar pushback, which I haven't yet, so I need to get that on. I downloaded it, but I didn't install it. Alright. The weather en route today, once again, absolutely amazing. We pretty much no clouds in the sky at all, which I'm expecting. So here right now, we're pretty much in desert country still, so I don't really expect to be too much there in the way of rain or precipitation. Maybe as we get further south, possibly, but right now, no. So right now, the path that we're going to be taking today to get to runway 5, we're looking to take taxiway Delta onto taxiway Sierra. And Sierra will turn left onto Tango. That should get us to to actually no, we're not going to do that. Let's see, it's kind of hard to see exactly where we're going in Navigraph. I actually got to turn around here, so I think we're going the wrong way. There's actually no way for me to get to the taxiway for the runway from here. All right, folks. So here we are at the threshold for runway 5 right. I'm gonna look at our checklist before we depart. Before takeoff checklist. Takeoff configuration, flaps, trim, speeds, that's all good to go. Bleed should be set to auto, which it is. Air conditioning is required, ice protection is required. Cast messages, just have our parking brake on, is the only warning. Yeah, passenger signs is PD, seat belts. I think we are good to go, folks. All right, gonna get our landing lights on and let's head towards the runway. Make sure nothing is coming, and we're just gonna do a rolling takeoff here, folks. It's going to be a left turn on departure so we can get back onto our flight plan. As right now we are taking off to the east, but we're supposed to be heading south. Alright. Take off the tent checked. Let's get more to the center of the runway. Looking for 90 knots. We are very light today. Rotates. And away we go, folks. Gear up. Just going to adjust my gonna adjust my trim. Okay, let's get our nose down a little bit. Flaps up. We're gonna set our heading and let's go autopilot your damper heading. Set that guy. And we're going to set flight level change. Let's go for 200 knots. And we're going to zoom out just so we could see where we are. Let's go ahead and start our left turn. As we're doing the left turn, let's take a look outside. In fact, let's go get some screenshots. Absolutely amazing. Getting some nice shots of Cairo. Oh, you actually still got to continue our left turn. Let's see if you could see the pyramids again on the way out. We did see them on the way in. I believe we should be crossing over them. I don't remember where they were, but we definitely saw them on the way in. All right. All right, so we're going to make sure we intersect our flight path. Then we're going to go nav mode. Just make sure it's armed. And we're going to go to climb thrust as well. All right, we're going to look at our after takeoff checklist. Thrust levels are set to climb. Flaps are retracted. Landing gear is up. Yaw damper is on. Ice protection and pressurization as required. Passenger signs as required. And our landing lights and taxi lights are going to go off at 10,000 feet. After takeoff checklist is complete. And what we're going to do now is we're going to have a quick chat about our destination for today, which is Asyut, Egypt. So Asyut, Egypt is one of those places that carries the weight of both ancient and modern history in its streets. So nestled along the banks of the Nile, it's not only one of the oldest cities in Egypt, but also one of the most culturally rich. Walking through Asyut feels like stepping into a living museum where ancient tombs and monuments sit alongside bustling modern markets and lively city life. One thing that stands out about Asyut is its importance during the Pharaonic era. The city was a major hub for the worship of the god Wepwowet, often depicted as a wolf or a jackal, and you can still feel that ancient connection when you visit some of the archaeological sites nearby. So there are these fascinating ancient tombs carved into the cliffs that overlook the city, and exploring them feels like peeling back the layers of time. Today, Asyut is also known for being an educational and cultural center. It's home to Asyut University, which attracts students from all over, making the city vibrant and intellectually stimulating. The Nile adds a peaceful beauty to the city's landscape, and you'll often see people enjoying the riverbanks in the evening, especially during the cooler months. So what makes Asyut truly special, though, is its mix of tradition and progress. You've got ancient ruins and stories from millennia ago coexisting with modern Egyptian life, all set against the backdrop of the mighty Nile. It's one of those places where history feels incredibly alive and you can't help but be drawn into its lifeless appeal. And that's about it, folks. We are quickly heading towards our cruising altitude. So we shouldn't be long in the air today with a 40-minute flight. We're probably going to be cruising only for about maybe 10-15 minutes, I could imagine, before we start our descent. And when we start the descent, we'll be back and we'll hopefully be having a smooth landing in Asyut. Alright, this boy FlyIslandGuy. I'll see you when I get back. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have started our descent into Asyut. We're descending fairly slowly, about 900 feet per minute, and we were literally only in the air for about 10 minutes before we start our descent. Let's take a quick look at our approach for today. Let's see where we are. Alright, sorry folks, I'm just trying to bring it up here. Alright, so we are doing the RNP Runway 31 approach, and so right now, if you look at right now, we're heading roughly south, and we're supposed to be landing on runway 31, which is obviously pointing north, almost north, kind of northwest. So obviously we have to do a bit of a loop to get there, so we're kind of coming down from this way. So we're going to be heading for the AST VOR, which is our initial approach fix, and then we're going to be doing a loop to come back onto ATR 432. So actually our flight plan has us coming towards AST, and then we're going to be kind of heading left, coming out this way, and then coming back around for AT 432. So that's us right there. So if we kind of come back out of here, as you can see, we should be heading pretty much straight for the runway. We should be coming over the runway now. So let's pop outside real quick to take a look. Alright. So let's see. There we go. It's the runway right here. So let's look off to our right. Let's see if you see it out that side, because I think that's where it is. Oops. It's in a tricky position to see from the actual. So you can see it now? It's weird. But anyway, so we're right there. I was trying to like look at it, but I believe we're gonna be starting that left turn now. Oh, sorry. Okay, I was wrong. We're going straight and then coming right and looping back. So let's bring Navigraph back up. Yeah, sorry, that's what we did. Had it all wrong. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're basically coming through this loop now. I don't know why we would have done something different from what the approach plate said, so it's very silly of me to say that. I make lots of mistakes, folks. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you will know that if anything, I'll make a good mistake. This has actually been a really awesome flight. So the cool thing is that the approach basically had us following the Nile River all the way down. So yeah, if you want to get here, literally all we do is just follow the Nile River. That's been it. So I believe this is the Nile River kind of off here to our left. So it's been cool. I am getting a little bit tired of the desert scenery now. It's pretty much spent most of our trip like flying through the desert so far here in Africa, but hopefully we're going to be getting out of that soon. I really hope. So we're going to see where our next trip is going to take us here, and yeah, I don't know at some point if I should switch to a different aircraft, but right now I'm just really trying to save up some money so that we can buy. I'm gonna probably buy my Kodiak outright, and then we'll just kind of use that to make, for the most part, straight profit. Costs a lot of money flying these aircraft right now, having to rent, so it's a little annoying, and you don't really make much money. So especially flying these small private jets, I find it's been really hard for me to make any money in them, because the really expensive flights require you to fly, well, not expensive, the ones that pay the most money require you to fly a long distance. But when you fly a long distance, you can't really carry that much cargo, especially in these planes. For some reason, it's a lot. Once you try and kind of load it up past halfway with gas or fuel, it doesn't really give you much in the way of cargo capacity. So it's pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're coming on to 2,800 feet, and as we descend, I'm just really looking for the aircraft to slow down. We should be coming up on 2,800 now, which means we should be slowing down a lot. And then we're going to get our flaps down and get ourselves ready for landing, folks. I don't know what's been going on with my sim or with OBS, but for the love of God, like I haven't been able to get kind of like a smooth recording, especially during landing. It's been plaguing me the most with the PC-12. So if you've seen a lot of cuts and stuff in my videos around the landing, that's why, because it just turns into an absolute slideshow. And you experience a little bit as well with this as well. I'm looking to upgrade my computer. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. 'Cause money right now is it's a little on the tight side, so but I will be doing it soon. Alright, we're going to go into approach mode. Where is it? Right there. Airport is straight ahead of us. And once we get down to 120 knots roundabout, that's when we're going to extend the flaps.
Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here. Landing here.
Let's just get the gear down so it stops complaining. And we'll go flaps. Let's go straight flaps 2. I hope you guys have been enjoying the African adventures so far. It's weird. It's a huge continent. I kind of regret doing this with a small plane or smaller plane. So I'll be able to travel more distance. But honestly, this is kind of really what I fly. So is what it is. We're gonna go flaps 3. Let's do our final checklist before landing. We're gonna go ahead and get our yaw damper off. Landing gear is down. Flaps are set. We're looking good on our approach speed as well. And we'll do autopilot off, clear day. So we're just gonna fly this in by hand. Now let's see if I'm gonna land left or right of the runway. See if I can get a little right at the runway now, and we're also kind of high. All right. Alright, so here we go, folks. So I'm pretty high and I'm kind of left and right. Here we go. We have 3 whites, 1 red. So a little high. Perfect. Right there is where we need to be. 2 red, 2 white. Stay centered if we can. Now we're a little low. Two whites, 2 reds. Perfect. Alright, just trying not to float too much.
Landing time on.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Asyut. I'm gonna start our manual braking now. So we could turn off here, but it's still a little fast. Looks like our front wheel wasn't even down yet. Alright, so we're gonna turn right here. So I'm starting to get that stuttering again. I'm not sure what's causing it. I'm almost wondering if it's FSLTL. Not sure. Let's get our landing lights off, flaps up. And we're gonna come right here towards the airport. Let's just go straight. Flight director can come off as well. I know I'm like to switch that off. We're no longer using it. All right. Dude's just randomly standing here. Not too sure what they have going on, but we're just gonna bring the aircraft in right here. And we're gonna call it a day. Alrighty, folks. Strobes, tax lights can come off. And yeah, let's get this guy here. That's boom.
Engine off, time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by On Air.
Right. Let's get our door open. And that is it, folks. So that's it, folks. We're here in Asyut. Hope that you enjoyed the flight. Hoping that our recording looked okay as well. I actually have no idea. But we're going to continue our African tour. Yeah, let's have some fun here, folks. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you see fit. And I will catch you on the next one. It's your boy FlyIslandGuy saying stay safe and most importantly, stay fly. I'm out. Peace.
Fly Island Guy, we're soaring so high. With reggae beats we touch the sky.
Again!